Mabuhay, a Filipino word which translates as to live, widely used as a greeting back home or simply an expression to wish another person the best of luck. Now, in the true spirit of Jib Talks 2022, let me ask you a question. What comes to your mind when you think of the Philippines? Any answers? Beautiful islands. What else? Yeah, I'm hearing some thoughts. I'm hearing some interesting answers. Sorry? Imelda Marcos. That's quite controversial. A controversial answer. So, yeah, keep those thoughts on your seats as I take you through the life of a Filipino. Boracay, the pristine white sand beaches of Boracay. To live in the Philippines must mean you are living in a natural paradise. Banawe Rice Terraces, occasionally known as the eighth wonder of the world. Palawan, one of my favorite places to go to in the Philippines, and I personally vouch for if you have travel ideas soon, visit Palawan. This is where one could immerse in the purest forms of nature. This one is the place closest to my heart, my home province, Sabu, where one could get to swim with the whale sharks, even close to the shore. To live in the Philippines must mean you immerse yourself in the delicious and colorful cuisine. We have sisig, a Filipino iconic street food that pairs well with beers. I know for a fact locals love beers. So this one is a good delicacy for one to enjoy. To live in the Philippines must mean you know who this person is. Does any one of you have an idea who this is? Oh, wow. So he is indeed popular. So, Manny Pacquiao, the people's champ, the first and only person to have held the 8 world division titles in the world of boxing. So amazing. A fun fact, by the way, is that whenever Pacquiao goes into a ring, the crime rates in the Philippines significantly drop, if not go zero. So that's how powerful Manny Pacquiao is. To live in the Philippines must mean you know or you are well aware with the world of pageantry. It's akin to a national obsession, which I am obsessed. I am obsessed of pageants, and Filipinos are known to dominate the world of pageantry, holding a lot of international titles from this, even up to this day. So we are currently next to Venezuela as the top title holders for beauty pageants. To live in the Philippines must mean you know how to have fun. Filipinos are known how to Filipinos are known to eat together, to sing in the karaoke. In fact, I've brought I have a karaoke machine back here at to where as to where I am in Gibraltar. Filipinos are known as a pious and celebratory people. And most importantly, to live in the Philippines, you have to learn how to be resilient. As you can see, these children, even if they're, devastated with the typhoon, nothing could stop their smiles. Despite the many, many good things about the Philippines, why do you think Filipinos go out of their country? Why do Filipinos become migrants and officially earn the title OFW, which means an overseas Filipino worker? OFWs account for 10% of the Philippine GDP. So we are called as the modern day heroes, contributing a lot to the Philippine economy. And anywhere in the world, a Filipino is present. And Gibraltar is no different than any other country. Now, the real question is, why do Filipinos come all the way to Gibraltar? Travel halfway across the globe and brave a new life. Maybe greener pastures, higher paying jobs, better opportunities, the thrill of adventure. When I was handed the opportunity, I'd be perfectly honest. The first question I had in mind, sorry, my employer is here. Sorry, where do you, can you say it again? Where did you say I was going to be employed at? I didn't even know where Gibraltar was, to be honest. And the next few slides will take you through what I was handed off. So again, going back, the opportunity I was handed off. From that point on, I was handed a better life. The next few slides, in fact, these were taken from each government's websites, show you the gaps of the average Filipino life as compared to an average Gibraltarian life. Now, what do you think these figures mean? These numbers mean the average daily minimum wage of a Philippine citizen as opposed to a Gibraltarian citizen. £7 as opposed to 58.50 pounds. So what a Filipino citizen would earn in a day is what a Gibraltarian would earn in an hour. 7.4% versus around 0.1%, the unemployment rate of each country. We have around 3.5 million people not employed, waiting on their homes, and even professionals like me don't land on an opportunity back at home. Public housing opportunities. I understand it's quite controversial when we speak of public and government housing here in Gibraltar, but let me tell you, in the Philippines, we don't have an effective public housing. We don't have effective government public housing. Filipinos, just accept the fact to become informal settlers or colloquially known as squatters. But here in Gibraltar, we are handed the good life. In the Philippines, the healthcare benefits, take for example, when giving birth, even if you're subsidized with government benefits, you still have to shell out a minimum of 50,000 pesos. And 50,000 pesos for an average Filipino is no joke. And you have to share this ward, say for example, this bed with another mother. While in Gibraltar, it's entirely free. The weather. It's normal to the Philippines to have 20 storms a year, and a day would range from 26 degrees Celsius to 51 degrees Celsius. Could you imagine how hot is that? In Gibraltar, it lives up to its promise. 300 days of sunshine. A normal day would range us from 10 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. And quite recently, my hometown, Sabu, has been affected by the super typhoon Rai. So it's normal for us Filipinos. It has become normal to see this view in the Philippines. Freedom of speech. Now, in 2019, the recently awarded Nobel Peace Prize winner Maria Ressa has been arrested at Manila because of speaking the truth. As compared here in Gibraltar, the freedom of speech is celebrated. In the Philippines, around the same time last year, only 2 million people out of 111 million have been vaccinated. And take note, vaccinated the first dose. As compared the same time, March 2021, in Gibraltar, this was what put Gibraltar in the Philippines. This is a headline putting Gibraltar, being recognized in the Philippines because of the fact that it had the most efficient vaccination rollout. Relief in Gibraltar as face masks come off outside. Everyone in the Philippines were frantically messaging me saying, "Wow, you've graduated off face mask. Wow, wow, wow." And then I was like, yeah, I hope I could bring you all guys here. In the eyes of an OFW, Gibraltar is the perfect balance between urban and rural. In the eyes of an OFW, Gibraltar is especially unique in history and geography. In the eyes of an OFW, Gibraltar is where the people are as warm as the weather. And in the eyes of an OFW, Gibraltar is a ray of hope that a good, if not better life, is possible for a Filipino. Mabuhay.